come
But
out.
are you really a spider if you can't make your own webs?
Yes, because he has everything else that the spider has. I don't know what the else the spider has besides
You can crawl on the
besides
ceiling?
crawling on the ceiling.
I still don't understand how that works. Like,
You don't have any legs.
even with like the little spikes that are coming out, whatever. Like, does it come out all the time or just sometimes?
No, it always does.
It always comes out.
always-
So whenever
But
he
they
touches
just- they just
someone,
learned
it's
to-
gonna scratch the shit out
Just
of
learn to control it. It's like another muscle.
That's not a muscle that's coming out of his freaking fingertip.
Well, it's not f***ing real because it doesn't
It's like
happen.
having goosebumps.
We're not talking about real. So
It's
I'm,
like
I'm talking about
goosebumps.
Yeah,
if I'm in their
yeah.
universe, I'm saying if Tobey Maguire touches me, hey man, scratch the fuck out of
And
you.
that's how.
No, because
he-
it's
remember he had the paper
microscopic.
stuck to him until he learned how to use it.
If it's microscopic,
it's like
wouldn't
microscopic.
it break off whenever they're climbing up?
No, because Junior, I think you're thinking way too hard about this.
I'm not thinking way too hard of it. The guy could climb on the wall, right?
Yes.
With hold on. Let me explain.
If a kid can climb on the wall and not get
So
stuck.
Tobey Maguire was climbing on the wall, right? And then when he made a suit, that means that the pieces have to go through the suit, right? Microscopic, and still be able to climb the wall.
I actually
So
don't
that-
know how that works.
So that he still, like I got it with it where he's like stuck on something.
I
and scratches.
think you're thinking about a comic book character a little too hard.
I'm thinking too much, man. I'm in the universe
Comic
right now.
book
I'm thinking
character.
like, what the? How the does he do this shit? Like, how do you
I don't know
explain
how
this
the
shit?
does if Wolverine get his claws come out and then pull him back in.
That's that right there. You're right. It's a muscle. Yes, he's
Did you know it hurts
flexing
him
it.
every time? He feels the
Yeah,
pain.
I got
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I already
breaking
know
through his
that.
skin,
I
yeah.
get that. Yeah, obviously. He's,
No, the bones moving around. He feels that pain every time.
yeah, I got that. That
Well,
makes sense.
I-
Like, I mean, it's coming out. Like, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, Spider-Man, like, I still don't understand how he climbs. It doesn't compute to me. Stickiness, yes, computes.
It's not sticky.
I know. So therefore, what I'm saying,
you're
whenever
fine with a
he's with
spider crawling up a
MJ,
wall?
whenever he's
Hey,
with
Siri,
MJ, and
You're
he's like,
fine. No,
ouch,
How do
scratch me,
Spider-Man-
my-"
What do you call it?
wall climbing.
How does Spider-Man's wall climbing? His
Oh, yeah,
fibers,
how there you
the
go.
sticky fibers work? I don't.
Is
fucking
it
know.
sticky or is it not sticky? Is it metal like they said it is? Or is it just like you said, it's just microscopic, so like you still feel the ridges? but, like,
Again, I think you're thinking way too hard. How the f does Rogue take people's life?
she's a mutant.
Okay, but it's
Okay,
not real life.
Hold on. When I talk about real life,
Okay, but Spider-Man's not real life. So why are you thinking too hard about that?
because I'm in his universe. I'm thinking like, what the fuck is Spider-Man go over here climbing and stuff? Rogue has the power to steal the Force or their powers away.
How?
That's just her mutant powers.
But how?
I don't know, something in her mind, something in her body.
But how does that work? How does her mind cause her? See, that's what I'm saying. Look,
That's
It's the same
different, man.
shit.
She's
It's
a
not.
mutant.
It's the same
Spider-Man is a
You were about to say
experiment.
mutation.
I was gonna say
It
mutation.
is a mutation. It was a mutation in his DNA.
It's an experiment. Okay,
It was
Spider-Man is an experiment.
It was a mutation in his DNA that caused it. When he got bit by the spider,
right. I got
So
that
it was
part.
a mutation in his DNA.
So that's it. Because he's able to climb.
Technically, Spider-Man is a mutant. If we really think about it, he is a mutant now.
Nah, he's an experiment. That's
No,
what he is.
He's a mutant.
He's an experiment.
Wolverine was a mutant. Was an experiment.
No, Wolverine already had was a mutant because he could already heal
But he was
and
still an
throw
experiment.
bone out of his.
But he was an experiment.
No, the adamantium made him an experiment. That doesn't.
Fine,
so he's
X-23
still-
was an experiment.
Yeah, that for sure. But she's still mutant because she was genetically. Hold on. She was genetically
What
engineered.
did the spider do to him?
Spider-Man wasn't born a mutant. Okay,
But he
X-23
is a mutant
was created to be born as a mutant and then experimented on with the adamantium. The cells in her.
She was still
A mutant. She was never
experiment,
human.
though. She was an experiment.
For the adamantium part, yes. For the
X-23?
mutation, yes. She was born with bone claws being able to come out. It was not adamantium.
Her existing is her being an experiment because they experimented with Wolverine's DNA. So she is an experiment.
So Wolverine's DNA is
But
mutant.
she's an experiment.
No.
She is an experiment.
She was still created. It doesn't matter how she was created.
She was an
It was
experiment.
created by Wolverine's DNA. makes her.
That they experimented with his DNA.
Okay, so then that means babies are surrogates or what's the word?
Wait, babies are not surrogates.
The people that are surrogates for babies, right?
Yes.
That means those babies are mutated babies. Those aren't real babies, right?
No.
They're all mutant? No. Okay, so my point still stands because they are using the DNA of Wolverine to create this baby mutant. She is still mutant. Afterwards, they experiment on her with the adamantium. And then she still experimented to be.
But it's still a
experiment.
But Spider-Man is not. He is a human. And so he's 14, 15, whatever. And then he has an experimented spider bite him wherever. I don't know where he bites him.
The spider was an experiment. When it bit him,
so therefore there was no mutant part of it. You're right. There's no mutant.
It caused a mutation.
It caused
in his DNA.
It was
a mutation.
I don't know. Look it up. As a mutation, I would say
it was a mutation in his DNA. That's what it means. When there's changes,
it was not a mutation.
When there's changes in your DNA, it's mutation.
No.
Yes.
Not like that.
Yes. That's
mutation is
that's
natural.
Literally what that means.
Okay. Experiment.
Okay. All right. So Google says. He's not a mutant, but he's a mutate.
So then what are humans? And humans are still also a mutation because it changes their whole biological because they have Kree blood, so it causes them to be mutate.
And I guess how Google's explaining it is your natural evolution is a mutation.
Natural evolution, mutation, yes.